speaking of 2016 returns, what are the extended deadlines, just so that our viewers know?
Well, being that it's mid-October, this past Monday, October 16th, because Sunday was the 15th, the rest of the country not affected by any damages. Tax season ended for 2016. So if a return hasn't been filed, for the most part, it's late. However, here in Texas and in states like Georgia, Florida, and other islands and places that have been impacted, including California with the wildfires, IRS has allowed the 2016 extended returns to be filed as late as January 31st of 2018. They've also suspended the payment dates for those returns till then. Okay. And also any 2017 estimated tax payments that were due in September for third quarter or January 15th for fourth quarter, they're also now tabbed to be due as late as January 31st of next year.
Sure.
And the only difference in the relief is that the starting date is different. So here for Texas for Harvey, August 23rd is the deemed date to start. For Irma, it's like September 4th, I believe, and there's a little bit later date for Maria. And the California wildfires only started actually, I think, on October 13th or 14th. The effective date is changed, but the result is exactly the same, January 31st. Another key point I want to make is that, for example, MRZ, we're here in Houston, and Fort Bend and Harris counties were among 25 or 30 counties that were impacted by this storm. If a client is not in a disaster area themselves, their businesses or their homes, and they use a preparer like us or another preparer that's in one of the zones, they too can claim the disaster relief provisions.
Okay, so even if they're not in one of the disaster areas, but their tax preparer is,
correct,
they can take advantage of those provisions.
Right. IRS has allowed that as long as their information sent electronically or in paper, if we're the holders of that information to prepare the returns, that we're deemed to be able to claim the relief.